everybody. I will not stand long between you and the lunch. So, distinguished guest, if I start naming, I think it will consume a lot of time. So all of you are very respected, very dear, and thank you for making it to the occasion. What does one say on a day like this? How does one put into words the journey which was built with a faith, without any mission or without any strategy? We started with absolute faith, sacrifices, courage, uncertainty, sleepless nights, but relentless determinations. Today, I do not stand here just to celebrate the 2 launches we have had or an anniversary of DigiTruce. I stand here to celebrate a belief, a dream, a leap of faith, and above all, the extraordinary power of a human spirit. I'm quite often asked, how did DigiTruce begin? And honestly, even today, I do not have a very logical answer to that. Before I speak of a DigiTruce, I must speak of a destiny. Me and Sonika met accidentally on the LinkedIn. 2 individuals, while having conversation, never imagined that destiny was writing such a great story for us. So thank you, Sonika, for trusting me. What followed happened at a pace which still feels unreal. Everything moved so quickly that at times we ourselves struggle to comprehend the magnitude of what we are trying to build. Questions came from everywhere. From Sonika parents, why are you putting all your earned money? You're not getting pension. From my family, why are you trusting a veteran? The question that you just said. Will this work? Is this too ambitious? Why take such a risk? Why move so fast? And honestly, some of these questions remain unanswered even today. But there comes a moment in life when logic reaches its limit and faith takes over. We reached that moment. We took that leap of faith. And once we did, there was no looking back. People noticed the conviction with which we started it, the trust we placed in each other, and the intensity with which we worked. Honestly speaking, a lot of eyebrows were raised. But we were too consumed by the purpose to pay any attention to any of these. Because we were not building another startup, we were building a dream, a world-class Indian technology company, a company capable of standing shoulder to shoulder with the best in the world, a company that would demonstrate that India is not merely a consumer of technology, but a creator of a technology, a company that would attribute and contribute to it in its own way to the vision of an Atmanirbhar Bharat. And most importantly, a company committed to building truly indigenous OT cybersecurity platform. For us, DigiTruce was not merely a business opportunity. It was a mission rooted in the belief that India's critical industries should not be left to be defended by the foreign technologies. A mission rooted in Swavlambhan. True self-reliance is achieved when India designs, develops, on, and continuously improves technologies that are critical to its systems and ecosystem. In cybersecurity, especially, depending on a foreign technology is a vulnerability we can't afford. And therefore, we chose the harder path, the path of indigenous innovation, the path of building technology in India by Indians for India, and ultimately for the world. And as I reflect on this first year, I often ask myself, what did we do right? What we could have done better? But entrepreneurship is never judged in absolutes, because nothing is entirely right and nothing is entirely wrong. Everything must be viewed in a context. The industry, the timing, the challenges, the resources available, the risk undertaken, and the speed at which we decided to move. And when I evaluate DigiTruce through these lenses, honestly, objectively, and without exaggerations, I can say, Team DigiTruce, you have outpaced everybody. You have performed far beyond what many thought possible. And for that, credit belongs to every DigiTruce warrior who chose to believe in the dream before it became reality. And it belongs to our CEO, Sonika, whose leadership helped transform conviction into execution. She led from the front, calm in crisis, relentless in execution, and unwavering in commitment. But no company is built by one individual alone. Every milestone achieved during this first year reflects the combined spirit of Team DigiTruce. And that spirit has become foundation of a DigiTruce today. Building a startup is much like bringing new life into this world. You conceive it, you nurture it, you protect it, you lose your sleep over it, and then you bring it to this world. And the role of entrepreneurs and a founder is a role like a mother. So Sonika, I must say you have played a very good mother to DigiTruce. But no entrepreneurial journey is complete or is ever walked alone. Behind every founder, every leader, and every team member standing in the spotlight, there are families standing quietly in the shadows, making sacrifices that often go unnoticed. To our families, thank you. Thank you for understanding missed birthdays, missed dinners, cancelled holidays, late night calls, surprise travels, and exhausted faces. Thank you for giving us your time when you needed ours. Koki, thank you for your patience, understanding, silent strength, and constant support. Alok, I think he's not here, and Sonika parents and brothers, thank you for standing firmly beside us throughout this journey. And to our little princes, Manya and Pari. I think Pari is here? Yes. Manya, thank you for sharing your grandpa with a dream. And Pari, thank you for sharing your mom with a mission. Thank you for the moments you sacrificed even without realizing it. One day when DigiTruce grows older, you will be proud that DigiTruce was built not only with the ambition and technology, but also with your love, your trust, your sacrifice, and your contribution. Therefore, it equally belongs to you. And now let me leave you with a thought that kept guiding me throughout this 1 year. There were many moments when I also honestly felt, are we doing something right? But then I was reminded of a rocket launch position. When we launch the rocket, for some time it goes through a most difficult time. It faces maximum resistance, maximum pressure. It consumes maximum power. Every component is tested. Every system is challenged. Every second becomes a battle against gravity itself. And yet, rocket continues to ascend. And then comes a defining moment when it breaks free from a gravity. And then it's locked onto a mission with precision and with accuracy. We have gone through this launch phase in last 1 year. We have faced a lot of challenges, lot of setbacks, lot of struggle which was not rewarded or not recognized. But we always remembered that we are yet to break the gravity. I must say today, standing here, that we have reached that stage. We are out of gravity forces now. We will be moving forward with precision, with accuracy, and with a mission or a target 100% locked. And therefore, this is not the time to slow down. This is the time to become sharper, bolder, hungrier, more disciplined, more focused, more determined than ever before. Let us remain relentless unless our mission is achieved of Swaksham. As we move forward, our ambition extends far beyond business growth. We want DigiTruce to become a symbol of technology swavlamban. We want DTroop to become a trusted shield for Indian industrial ecosystem. And we want to prove that Indian innovations can compete with the best in the world, not because they are Indian, because they are the best. To every DigiTruce warrior present here today, thank you for believing. Thank you for fighting. Thank you for building. We remain true to our mission, our values, and our conviction. We will become small but a meaningful chapter in the India's journey towards technology Atmanirbharta. Jai Hind, thank you.